What's up, VC? I'm Brian, and this is Shamrock'n Records, and I'm back. It's been way too long. I've missed you guys, and if you guys miss me, you can thank Jeff at J Party because he's the one that inspired me to finally make a friggin' video again. He made a fantastic video last night with his friend Sean. What's up, Sean? And you know, completely, I watched it today when I got home from work. It completely inspired me to make a new video because I haven't made a video in probably about 6 weeks, and that's a long time. You know, when you're used to making a video about once a week or once every other week, and then you kind of go a month and a half and don't make a video, and you know, kind of felt bad about it, you know. So anyway, thank you guys. I was completely inspired, so I am wearing my Woodstock shirt, tribute to you guys, and I'm also spinning a little bit of Al Green, tribute to you guys, and anybody else that's watching this video. If you have not watched J Party's newest video, check it out, and you'll understand why I'm representing here. So anyway, again, it was a great video, and if anybody out there has not watched J Party's newest video, check it out because it's awesome. He has his friend Sean that was on vacation this week, came out to visit him, and they went digging, and they went out to Woodstock together, and it's a fantastic video. And I mean, I laughed out loud. I actually got goosebumps at one point. So you know, it was fantastic. So thank you guys for making that video. It looked like a great time, and I wish I was there with you. So maybe next time if maybe if I have a little heads up a little bit earlier, I can try and arrange something, and who knows, or you guys can come to Maine, whatever, or I'll go to Chicago, who knows. But I'd love to go out digging with you guys and just hang out and meet up. And anyway, so I'm in a kind of a different little location here that you guys are not used to seeing. Basically, it's the same room. Typically, I'm sitting on that side of the room with my records behind me, and this is the other side of the room, and you know, it's the living room of my house. So this is where my wife and I just come and kick back and chill out, listen to some records. We'll put on a fire and chill out in here. I'll sit in my rocking chair, we'll drink, and you know, I'll have my beer, she'll have her wine or whatnot, and it's just a really chill room to come and hang out and listen to some tunes. So right here behind me, you'll kind of see right down here, all the records that are on in this bin here are the things that I have not shown on a video yet. So I kind of put everything, as I buy records, I kind of put them in here. It's kind of like the on deck for the VC, and it's kind of like most recent spins and stuff I've been listening to, and then pretty much after I kind of show it on a record, or I'm kind of done listening, that's when I file it into that wall that's typically behind me on my videos. So just kind of want to give that little heads up. So yeah, so all this right here I've never shown. This is all the stuff I've collected within like the last 6 weeks. I also have another stack over here, which is almost another cube worth. So anyway, it's quite a bit. Who knows if I'll ever even get to showing it all. I'll probably just pick and choose and show you guys some of my favorites out of the bunch. Anyway, I kind of wanted to lead off with a thank you. If I can find it, here it is. But this first record I want to show means a lot because it was my very first VCLT, and I didn't think I'd ever get one. It took a while, and I'm really excited for the actual record. I'm really excited for the person that sent it. It means a lot. It's a record I've wanted for a long time, and it's a copy of the band, self-titled, and it's from Jay Party. Again, Jeff. So thank you, Jeff. This record means a lot. It's such an incredible record. It's something I've been looking for years, and I just never find a good copy. And when I do find a good copy of it, it's just too pricey. So thank you so much. Yeah, it's really cool the way this went down. Jeff was watching one of my last videos, and I showed a Van Morrison record that I just acquired and that I had a double of. And I mentioned that, you know, maybe I'd trade it off or something. And so Jeff saw the video the day after I made the video and sent me a message and was like, whoa, I don't have that. And, you know, hint, hint. And so I felt awful because my best friend Mike saw the video before Jeff and commented the night before and was like, dude, I love that Van Morrison record. And I was like, oh shit. So, you know, I had already promised it to my friend Mike, and you know, my buddy Mike and I always just pick up things for each other. He lives in Boston. He's someone I always talk about on other videos, and so he had a couple other things. My buddy Mike had a copy of Ryan Adams' Demolition that I didn't have, that he acquired, and December's 10-inch that I also did not have. So he gave me those, and the next day Jeff is like, oh, I want that. And I was like, oh man. I was like, well, you know what, Jeff, I got something even better than that Van Morrison record, because I know Jeff's a huge Van Morrison fan like myself, and I had an extra copy of a compilation of them. So I sent that to Jeff, and then Jeff and I got talking. I don't remember how it came up, but I had mentioned that I didn't have a copy of this record, and he's like, oh, I think I might. And he looked, and he's like, I have an extra copy. So it worked out. So thank you. I love it. It's awesome. I actually just listened to it again before I made this video. So I also got some more VCLT. Oh my god. And I don't know if the person got my message back, but I sent a message back to this person after he sent me this, and I haven't seen a response. So I got some VCLT from Stavros, Spinning Greek. I don't know what it is, but I just must have friends in Pennsylvania. So two Pennsylvania VCers, VCLT were my first two VCLTs. So, and I'd love to pay you back, Stavros. I opened up the box and was absolutely floored to find a copy of Low Cut Connie. This is not something you see here in Maine ever, because it's a Pennsylvania band, and man, these guys rip. Stavros has shown them on his channel a few times. He actually showed some live footage of a show that he went to, and it blew me away, and I had mentioned it to him, and man, I can't believe that you I don't know if you had an extra copy or if you picked this up for me, but whatever it was, man, Stavros, this is too much, man. This is awesome. So thank you so much. And I do have a really cool record here that I think you would dig, and I highly doubt you have it, and I know it's up your wheelhouse, and I would gladly send it to you. So I don't know, shoot me a message or something, brother. But he also sent me some Dave Grisman, and he must have saw one of my most recent videos. I showed some Grisman on there, and he knows I like the Dead. And man, this is awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Again, I hope you got my email after this, but Low Cut Connie, man, that blew me away, man. That record rules. And you know what? If you're unfamiliar, Low Cut Connie is like this rock and roll, piano-driven band. They're from Pennsylvania, but I listened to it, and it kind of reminded me of this other band that I used to listen to. I still really dig, but I haven't gotten their newest stuff. But the name of the band is J. Roddy Walston and the Business. So Stavros, if you haven't heard J. Roddy Walston and the Business, check them out. I know that they were on Vagrant Records. Not sure what label they're on anymore, but I know that some of the earlier stuff when I was listening to them were on Vagrant. I think it'll be right up your wheelhouse, man. If you like Low Cut Connie, check out J. Roddy Walston. I mean, he might have actually gone to ATO, but I'm not sure if he's on ATO or not. But I know he was on Vagrant. But whatever label he's on, it's really cool shit. So thank you so much, man. Stavros and Jeff, man. My first VCLTs. Awesome. So let's see. I have so much stuff to show. I haven't shown anything in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Let's see. I guess I'll just start with something that arrived in the mail the other day. Just came out. I know I spoke about her, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. I went to go see her live. But Sean Colvin, A Few Small Repairs, just came out on vinyl last week. Came out on the 15th, I believe. So it came out last Friday. So yeah, 1 week ago. I've been wanting this forever on vinyl, and it actually was supposed to have come out about 2 years ago, and it got pushed back. I don't know what the problem was, but it kept saying like I'd go online and it would be like, oh, it's coming out in a couple months, and I'd be all excited, and I was conversing with my buddy Mike, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I just heard Sean Coleman's coming out later, it's coming out in a couple more months. It's been years. It finally came out. But my buddy Mike and I, we've been wanting this thing for years. It's finally out. It sounds awesome. And it comes with 7 bonus songs that you can download. They're not on vinyl, but it comes with the download card with 7 extra tracks. I believe I have not listened to them yet. But my buddy was telling me that they're... I think it's like some live stuff, and I think it's some like demos and stuff. So I have not listened to them yet, so I don't want to tell you. I don't know exactly what it is, but he said they were awesome. And anyway, A Few Small Repairs. I needed that. Classic. Sonny Came Home was one of my favorite songs from the 90s, and that record has been a huge part of my life, so that was fantastic. Another 90s record that has just come out pretty recently that I've been wanting was Live's Mental Jewelry. This was their first record before Throwing Copper came out. This is the one that I always listen to. I remember when I was in high school, one of my friends had this, and before Throwing Copper, before these guys were big, and he got me into this, my buddy Jeff, and man, it's still my favorite songs from this band are on this record, The Beauty of Grey and the Mirror Song. So I needed them on vinyl, and I was pretty pumped to get this for a pretty good price. I think I paid $14 for this on Amazon, and I got like free shipping because I ordered it the same day I got the Sean Colvin. So I was pretty excited about that. And then another record that I've been wanting for another new release that I've been wanting for quite a while. I know I mentioned on here quite a bit that like Brandi Carlile's one of my favorite songwriters, one of my favorite female singers, and they did a compilation of her record, The Story. And basically what this is a compilation of a bunch of artists which do the entire record of The Story. Shovels and Rope, Dolly Parton, Chris Christopherson, Old Crow Medicine Show, Jim James, which, I'll be quite honest, in my opinion, he ruins everything. Oh my God, Jim James, he's a fucking disaster. Excuse my language, he's a disaster. I don't know what it is about him, but he just kind of ruins everything. But anyway, the Avett Brothers, Anderson East, the Secret Sisters, Indigo Girls, Torres, Margot Price, Ruby Amanfu, who I'm not familiar with, Pearl Jam, and Adele all do, they do every track from The Story. So, and all the proceeds of this record go to benefit children living in conflict zones. So, the money goes towards a good cause. And some of these versions are awesome. Some of them, like I said, Jim James. Chris Christopherson kind of killed it too. But some of the other tracks were phenomenal. And, you know, some of my favorite bands, some of my favorite current artists are on there, and they kick butt. And I'll tell you, Dolly Parton's version of The Story was awesome. She did a great cover of that song. You know, it's about 20 minutes right now, and I have so much more stuff to show, but I guess I'll have to make another video because I don't want to bore you guys any longer, and I just had the itch to make a video and to say thank you, Jeff and Sean, and you know, I just want to say hi to a bunch of you other guys out there that I haven't talked to in a while. James Griffith, the Vinyl Professor, man, I miss you. You know, man, Vinyl Jim, Memphis Vinyl Jim and the Misses, and you know, I already mentioned Stavros and Helmet Diggy and Andy's Vinyl Den and Farley. And you know, all the guys in the in our vinyl community fantasy football league. You know, I'm playing Farley tomorrow. You're going down, Farley. Gonna kick your butt. But yeah, man. Rob from Boston, Paniques, Uncle Keithy. You guys all know who you guys are, and there's so many other guys out there in the VC that I'm not mentioning right now. But you know what? I think I'm back. So hopefully I'll be making some more videos pretty soon. So thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting on my other stuff, and thanks for subscribing. You guys rock, and you know, keep on spinning, and as always, cheers.